Okay, look, I wasn't planning on making a video about this, but a lot has happened, so I'm like, you know what? I have to give my opinion on this. Obviously, we beat Southampton, amazing comeback win. And before I continue, I don't know how this was a penalty. It's clearly outside the box, but whatever. Good win, top of the league, cool. So, Salah got asked in an interview about his contract situation. I'll play the full clip.
There's a lot of talk about your future. What's the latest you can tell us on that?
Well, we almost in December. I haven't received any offer to stay yet in the club, so probably I'm more out than in. So.
Would you like to stay though?
Well, I've been in the club for many years. No club like this, but in the end, it's not in my hands. So, as I said before, it's December, so I haven't received anything yet about my future. So
it feels like the fans would love you to stay, though, given the reaction today.
I love the fans. The fans love me, but in the end, it's not in my hand; it's the fans' hand. So, yeah, let's wait and see.
How do you feel about the fact there hasn't been an offer? Then does that disappoint you?
Of course, yeah.
And so what? Have you spoken to the club about why there hasn't been an offer?
Well, I'm not gonna go and say I'm not gonna retire soon. So I'm just playing I'm focused in the season, and I'm trying to win the Premier League or hopefully the Champions League as well. But yeah, it's a disappointed, but we'll see.
What he said wasn't wrong. He said the truth. Like, he still doesn't have a contract. There's been no offers, nothing, and that's a fact. Like, we all know that. Like, he was asked a question and he answered it honestly. I don't know why people were upset about this. Like, this is so weird. But Jamie Carragher, I'm not gonna say I don't like him, but this is the second time I'm talking about him, which isn't a lot, but it's funny that it happened twice. So essentially, he said he was disappointed in Salah. I'll play the clip.
There has not been conversations, there's not been an offer from Liverpool for their iconic player, Mo Salah.
Of course, there's been discussions, yeah. Right now, there's obviously a big difference in the valuation. What Mo Salah and his agent value themselves at, whether that's financially or in terms of length of contract, to what Liverpool do. So the reason Liverpool wouldn't have offered a contract yet is because Mo Salah will turn it down. So they're still in talks. Maybe I'm desperate for them to meet in the middle. But I must say, I am very disappointed with Mo Salah.
Why?
That interview last night after the game, and it comes out today. Liverpool have got Real Madrid midweek and they've got Manchester City at the weekend. That's the story for Liverpool right now. And Mo Salah, we're all quite aware, certainly the local reporters are in Liverpool, that in the 7 years he's been at the football club, he stopped in the mix zone twice, which is right, which is absolutely fine. But he decided to stop for the third time away at Southampton on the back of winning Liverpool the game and putting that out.
Okay, so it's a whole lot of yapping, but essentially his point is that we are playing Madrid and then City, which we are. I don't know what that has to do with the fact that he was asked the question and he answered it. And I also saw this tweet from Dominic King talking about Salah and all that. And I just want you to notice something, which this person right here has noticed. The type of language they are using to talk about the Salah situation. Selfish. Arrogant, like things like that. And it's like they asked him a question and he answered the question. What is being selfish? And you know what's funny? When Jordan Henderson, when he wasn't getting a new contract, look at this tweet right here and look at the language and look at the difference in tone between how he spoke about Salah and how he speaks about Jordan Henderson. So look, Jamie Carragher tweeted this out. He said, full answer on Mo Salah contract impasse. A player I rate in the top 5 players to ever play for LFC, but who I don't feel should be speaking out publicly about the situation. What do you mean public? Listen, the whole world knows that his contract is running out. It's not a private issue. Everyone knows this. I went to the video and look how much dislikes it has. Here's one comment that is just literally my opinion. How is that selfish? He got asked a question and he answered it. Crazy it got to this stage. Exactly. Why are they taking so long with this contract? So look, before I get into the other thing that Jamie has said, there was this tweet from the overlap where they ranked the best players from each era from 1990s to 2020. And this came out a while ago. This was the 15th of November. I'm not going to play the video because I just don't care, but I will show you who they picked for each era. 1990s was Cantona, 2000s was Thierry Henry, 2010s was KDB, and 2020s is Rodri. Jamie, Liverpool legend, did not pick Salah. Now Salah joined Liverpool in 2017, so I'm expecting to be 1919s or 2000s. But Jamie picked KDB and then he picked KDB again for 2010s and 2020s. I don't know what Salah has to do to get into these conversations because he has been one of the most consistent wingers in the Premier League, in football. And he's still... I mean, Salah's always been disrespected by the media and everything, which is crazy because look at this tweet from Jamie. February 24, 2020. Mo Salah piece on Monday Night Football. Easy underappreciated by LFC fans. That's like the pot calling the kettle black. You're the one underappreciating him. You don't talk about Salah. And I looked through his account too. So when I looked through his account, he does talk about Salah, but that's like back then with Mane and Firmino and all that. And I found this tweet in 2021. Column, Mo Salah can't be allowed to run his contract down as a Liverpool legend and deserves to be paid the going rate. So you're tweeting out that Salah needs a new contract, but when Salah comes out and says that he doesn't have a new contract, so he's more out than in, which is a fact, that's being selfish? Oh yeah, another thing I found funny, right? So remember when Liverpool played Chelsea, right? We beat them 2-1. Salah scored a goal and got an assist. Did Jamie Carragher tweet about it? No. He didn't tweet anything about Salah. Okay, cool. I mean, that's fine. Huh? But the week after that, Chelsea played Newcastle. Chelsea won 2-1, Palmer got an assist. And Jamie tweeted this. Cole Palmer's pass, best in the PL right now. When we played Chelsea, Palmer had no goals, no assists. He did nothing that game. Salah had a goal and an assist. Did he tweet about Salah? No. Why would you tweet about Palmer? And also another thing that's crazy, he's a Liverpool legend, right? A lot of people would consider him that. Now I want to know what a Liverpool legend has to say about the David Coote situation because, you know, it's a really wild situation. So I searched David Coote on his account since he tweets a lot. Nothing. So you say nothing about David Coote, but you're so quick to come out about the Salah situation. You're so quick. A Liverpool fan account, Anfield Sector, replied under the Sky Sports tweet, the absolute cheek of you, lad. And as you can see, this is 2010, right? So they posted back then that Jamie's contract expires in the season. Defender says he's not afraid of bold decisions. And to quote him exactly, the club will give me a new contract if they want to. If not, it doesn't matter. I'll still play my best and we have to move on, then I'll move. It wouldn't bother me. So essentially, he got asked a question about his contract situation and he answered it honestly. Isn't that what Salah did? So, Jamie replied to that tweet. Shut up, you clown. Read the actual quotes in it. I was asked if the club don't give me a contract, what would I do? I certainly wouldn't ever play games and try and turn a fan base against the club. Can't believe how many people in year 4 for this nonsense every year from players. Turn a fan base against the club when he was asked a question. How is he turning a fan base against the club? He got asked a question, he answered it. Salah got asked a question, he answered it. It's the exact same thing, but according to Jamie, he's trying to turn a fan base against the club. Yeah, no, I'm done talking about this guy, man. Look, I don't know what else to say. Jamie, you're a clown. Liverpool legend or not, you can still be a clown. And that's what you are, so.
FBT going crazy.